Powell is still on a rampage. Let's talk about it. Hello, everybody. Joe Roper coming at you. And Fed Chairman Powell he's unbelievable. He's on a rampage. He is out there to do whatever he needs or whatever he thinks he needs to do to lower inflation in the United States. And so what did he do? He raised rates another 0.75%. I personally think this is ridiculous because inflation is coming down. If you look at the reports, we were at 9.1, then we were at 8.5 in August, and in September we're at 8.3. I know they wanted it to be at 8%. I get it, but 8.3 is better than 8.5, so we're headed in the right direction, but it's not fast enough for Powell. He wants 2% inflation, and so he said he's going to raise rates another 0.75% in November, probably another 0.5% in December. And what has this done to the stock market? The stock markets are down. All three indices are down for the third quarter. The NASDAQ is back in bear territory. The S&P 500 is heading back in bear territory. The Dow Jones is back in correction territory. He is decimating the stock market because he wants inflation under control. He says, I don't care what it means. If unemployment hits 4 or 5%, I don't care. He thinks he's going to bring housing down 10 to 20%, which, you know what? If housing came down 10 or 15%, it wouldn't hurt anybody in the country because housing is uncontrollable right now. So it's actually a positive if housing comes back a little bit and only grows slightly year over year. I don't see that as a negative. On top of him raising rates, they're no longer purchasing mortgage-backed securities. And what the purchase of mortgage-backed securities has done is it's helped to keep mortgage rates lower, but this means mortgage rates are going to go higher. So if you want to borrow money, you need to do it now before mortgage rates skyrocket again, 0.75% in November, 0.5% in December. Now's the time to lock in those rates. But on the positive side, because I hate being negative on my channel, on the positive side, unemployment is still in the mid threes. Housing is still strong. There's really nobody in the country underwater with their mortgage in this country right now. So that is a very positive. People still have savings. That's a positive. Are their debts levels a little high? Yeah, they are. But overall, we're still in a good position. Gas is coming back to normal. I mean, we're seeing $3 gas. And our supply chains are opening up. So that means things are becoming available. Goods are becoming available. So that means it's going to keep those prices down. I see inflation continuing to decline. I don't see the markets falling another 10 or 20%, but the markets did not like this. I don't like this. I don't like the direction Powell's going. And what tends to happen is this pendulum swings and it swings too far. So the federal government under the past president, under this president was printing money like crazy, and that caused inflation. And now the Fed's doing everything they can to stop it. And that means, as Powell said, more pain to you. So if you're in the markets, you're probably losing money right now, but that does not mean it's time to sell out. That does not mean it's time to go away. If you're a long-term investor, keep dollar cost averaging, because that means if you're investing in your 401k and you're putting money in month after month, you're buying at lower values, so you're getting an average share price. So that's why it's so important for young people out there to keep investing. Middle-aged people, keep investing. Retirees, I hope you have a strong financial planner, a strong financial advisor who has your back and who's protecting your assets right now. Because what's important is not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. So stay tuned for more updates as this continues to unfold. I want to see what's actually going to happen with the markets. You know, Powell made the announcement yesterday and all the indices were down about 1.7, 1.8%. But we really don't know the true effect for at least a week after. So check back in next week. I'll give you a follow-up. Make sure you subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. I'm shooting from Rwanda today, so if you haven't watched my safari video, check that out. And I will have my gorilla hike video coming out here soon. Thank you very much for your support. Leave a comment down below. And as always, I'll see you next time.